shut that dude down. It's been going out here for about, I don't know, good 5 minutes. So that stuff should be powder. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's the longest I've ran it in a while. I usually only run a couple minutes, but yeah, 5-6 minutes it should be like flour. I'm gonna let it settle for a minute and we'll get that out of there. You can see this stuff is pretty much like flour kind of consistency. There's a few little bigger pieces here, right? But by and large, yeah, like flour. I got that little sample out of there. It looks pretty powdery. So I'm gonna pan that down just like before, right into that yellow bucket, and yeah, I'm gonna rerun it when I'm done because I probably have a little bit of stuff in it. But yeah, got it all cleaned out, so I'll be ready for the next stuff. I got a couple drops of jet dry in there just to refresh my stuff here a little bit. Let's do this a little bit first. Get off a little of the grit first, and we'll pan it on into here. So yeah, I washed all those concentrates in this little metal dish, and I'm gonna dry it out there and get that dude running for a little while. It'll get totally dry and then we'll smelt it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Got these dudes all dried out. 0. Yeah, 13.4. Tiny bit more than last time. Okay, good. So yeah, for our soda ash, I'm gonna go a smidge more. There's 13.4. I'm gonna go about a little over for an experiment. So 13, let me see, a half of that's what, it's about 7. So 13, let's go about 20. We'll go 20, that'll be a bit more, about 30% more. There we go. Let's do that. I'll dump those right on in there with that material. And the silica sand, I'm going to go a bit more. Last time I went about half of what the material was. Yeah, 10.5. Yeah, let me get a tiny bit more with about equal parts. There's 13.5. Okay, that's enough. Get a little bit of sodium hydroxide also here. We'll go a little bit of this, not much because it'll thin it down. There we go. So that's about 30% sodium hydroxide by weight of my original material. I'm also going to stick with lead versus litharge because I have a tiny bit of litharge, but I got tons of lead. Tons from shooting pellet guns, and I mean tons. Not tons, maybe not a ton. Pounds and pounds and pounds though. I mean pounds of it. So there's 13.7. Yeah, I'm going to go a tiny bit over here. I'm going to go about 20. There we go, just like that. So I'm going to stick all that together. Give it a good mix here. Get the spoon here. Let's get the spoon in there. Hopefully it doesn't eat a hole right through that. We'll see how it goes. I need to get some other crucible type, whatever. Anyway, I'm a little bit concerned with how full this is, but it's about 2/3. Might overflow, but I'm gonna bring it up real slow, I guess, in temp and try and avoid having it bubble over, and then we'll get it up good and hot as we go. I got that dude lit off, and I got the gas turned way down, just letting it heat up for a moment, and then we'll maybe crack the air just a smidge more. Get that dude in there, bringing it up slow though. You also, as you guys saw, no iron, right? There's no iron, no flour. So because this shouldn't have any sulfides in it, you know, it really shouldn't have to have that, according to some other people. It's starting to foam up a little bit though. So yeah, I'm worried I'm going to overflow, as I said. But we'll watch it for a little bit, see what happens. Hopefully not. I turned the gas down quite a bit, and the air. Still, yeah, over 1400. And the material itself is sitting at about 1374. So, yeah, so far so good. It's not boiling over, boy, it's getting close to the top. It is. Yeah, it looks like it is going to overflow, and it is overflowing actually as we speak. But yeah, I cranked it up a little bit more because yeah, there's no baby in it. I'm just going to let her go. Yeah, hopefully the heaviest stuff fell to the bottom already, but as it bubbles, yeah, it probably brings some to the top. But anyway, just going to let it go, baby. Live and learn. I think that's about as hot as I'm going to be able to get it right now. Let's see if we get some precious metals out of this, because yeah, it did boil over, but looked like most of the metal was already dropped, so hopefully it did. Let me shut this dude down here. Shut it straight on down. Yeah, shut it all the way down. Get this thing off here. Yeah, she hot, baby. Woo, baby. Looks like my clay graphite crucible held up anyway. Yeah, still pretty thick, looks like to me. But yeah, not too many beads stuck in there, it don't look like. So yeah, let's let this dude cool down in there. Hopefully it don't stick because it did overflow. Let me move it over to the side. Try and get it out of the juice. Pretty cool for a little bit, and then we'll see what we get. Got a little bit that I oozed out of the edge here. Right here. Let's see if we can. I guess we'll wait till she cools. We'll wait till she cools down. It'll come off there then. Hopefully there's no metal in that piece, but anyway, we'll see. What kind of temperature we got on this dude now? Yeah, about 460. Yeah, the comb mold's about 260. It comes out easy anyway. Yeah, see, look at that. Fell right out of there. Okay. All went right off there. Got a nice hunk of metal, I can see. Yeah, nice glassy looking flux again. Hopefully all the metals fell down there. Looks pretty glassy, this here's that slag. It's fairly glassy looking stuff, right? But it did have a few little beads in there, right? Meaning I don't think I got it hot enough again. So I'm going to snip the end off on this piece so it fits in there nicely. I'll throw it back in there and propel it. Okay, let's see what kind of weight we got on this thing here. It's all little pieces of metal I could find. 20. Yeah, so yeah, I stuck my little tank back on her, trying to finish off the gas. Might be enough to propel us. So let's get this dude going a little bit. Yeah, I put my big tank back on. That little one is pooped out. She pooped now. It was like down to 1100. 1100? That ain't no good. So yeah, we're back up to in 1600 range. Of course, I'd like to get it up to about 17. They're about 16 to 18 is what I've read. Some people say more, but you know, I've had even at that 14 the other day at work. So I know we're at that temperature now. Yeah, see, we're up around 16. Yeah, I took those dudes back off because it wasn't oxidizing well. Now I can see the oxide just stripping right off it now. There's the ticket, baby. Blowing that air across her. Oh, she's tiny now. See if you guys can see it here. Maybe. Anyway, it's tiny. It's about like the size of the other one. I think that little tiny bead there, we're down to the root of it finally, and yeah, it's tiny. Maybe it's small, maybe it's smaller than the last one. But anyway, maybe there's something in here. Yeah, one by one. Get that thing out of there and see what happens. Yeah, the other point too is it overflowed, as you can see, quite severely. So, and I can see right in that crack. It's hard to point out because it's still hot in there, but we got a little pointer here. So right here, that little guy, right at the tip there, it's a round hunk of metal, it looks like to me. And there might be other metal in there too. So that overflowization was a bad deal.